What you doing, man?
Roll reverse. Messing with our new Bailey pipe bender, RD 050.
So we bought it second hand off a guy, but he had bought it and never really used it. Bought it because he thought he was going to use it for a project, and then got stuffed in the back corner of the shop and kind of forgot about. So we got it for a pretty good deal. Except dies. I misread the ad and I thought it said 1 3/4 dies, and I was in a rush and just kind of not thinking when I went and picked it up and didn't think to check the dies, and it come with 1 inch and 3/4 die and a 7/8 die. So I put a post on Facebook on a page I'm part of, and some guy.
This is custom shoe boxes, hot rod welding, Grand Prairie.
Check him out.
Yeah,
He's
a saint.
sick dude.
Very, very, very sick dude.
This is, I think it is. Messaged me, and he had 1 3/4 dies for this bender. Just letting us borrow them. Like, shout out to him, lifesaver. So yeah, we got the dies, we got the bender, and we got the truck that needs the cage.
Now we're gonna wing it.
So we're about to go through a big learning curve here. Alright, so we did a couple practice bends. This is like a 15-degree bend, 15-degree bend. And we went a little short of a 90 here, but it's a 6.5 centerline die. And we got these sheets off Chassis Engineering, which are for a 6.5 centerline die on 1 3/4 pipe. So you use those, mark up your bend angles inside the cab here, and then I got a kind of a cool worksheet that you can fill out with all our measurements and stuff on it for a cage. Right now we're going to kind of measure out where we're going to go through the floorboards here, somewhere in this corner and then somewhere over in that corner. So we're going to just measure that out. And then last night, I didn't really take any video of this, but I marked out the start and end of all our bends, so we can measure from here to here. So we know this is a 15-degree bender here, so then we mark, that's where we start our bend, kind of make that measurement, start our bend here, mark the end of the bend, and then we measure from this one up to this one and do our next bend. And then we'd measure from this one to that one over here in this corner that you can't really see because it's dark in here. But yeah, you see, just do that. So this is a 75-degree bend, that's going to be a 75-degree bend, 15 and a 15, and that should fit pretty nice in here. So yeah, we're just going to mark out where we're going to drill the holes.
We're just gonna drill and hope for the best.
And yeah, no, we're measuring.
Pew, pew, pew. Let's drill some friggin' holes. 1, 2. I don't know if you can see me. How's that look from back there? Can you see where I'm going?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can't see where I'm going. Holes is holes, Lane.
Make sure that drill bit's.
Yeah. It's in the divot.
Divot.
1, 2, better not sue. No, this ain't gonna cut it. Yes. Just kidding. Look at that. All right, now we're gonna release it. We got to do our 2 15s, and we'll be back. Whoa! Insert epic music here, Nick. Oh, I'm just hitting this butt bolt right here.
You might be able to.
There we go. Ooh!
Hey, hold it.
Yeah, I got it. It looks pretty even, eh?
It's just the outsides of the bars are like just.
Broken right here. On stage. Whoa! I can't believe that. Oh, there it goes.
Hi! It's shine perfectly through.
Hey, man.
Halo's done.
Halo's in. Not in, but it's there.
Worked out good.
Yes. It's gonna tuck in really nice. Clear lane's giant head. Yeah. Update. We've just been busy bending stuff and hoping for the best here. Catch you later. I'm coming.
I fell. Help!
Oh, dude. You want to hang it back up again?
Yeah.
You need to put that bar back in?
Yeah, we need to put our bar back in space.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, ready.
Not enough hands.
Ready? I should stay now. Oh, dude. Sick.
Your weld should always be stronger than your parent metal, so.
That's true. Here is our Halo. That's what you see with the door open, and that's what you see with the door closed. We got it tucked up pretty good. We seen a guy with the Ranger with the prefabbed one, and we're getting ours tucked up a little bit nicer. So
Yeah, this has definitely got some better fitment than the prefab ones I've seen pictures of. Because usually the prefab ones, the Halo bar is like
straight there.
down there. So.
Oh gosh, where's that light? Excuse me. You can't really see. And it's real nice. It's coming along. Now we gotta tack this in, and then we gotta measure for our A-pillar. Because we should tack it in place.
Yeah.
Because then we know we're not getting all sorts of frigged. Nice pipe.
Nice pipe. Crap. It's gonna come on that. The notch is just gotta be. Confused.
Fabrication. Oh, thing's dirty again. Be better. Here you go. This is our A-pillar piece. We got them both cut and bent. Now we're just figuring how to notch it so it sits on the halo. Then we can start jacking this in. Because we're gonna set it right on this corner right here. So we're just making sure we don't mess it up. That's what we're doing. That's where we're at. I'm not gonna film this because there might be some swearing because we're confused.
We're about to tack a cage. Just kind of tack it and see how we like it. See how it all sits. We notched out our A-pillar bars by hand because it just the way they kind of land in the bends of the halo. So to set the notcher up on the right angle, like it was just too difficult. So all I did was hold the pipe up, run my paint marker around it so I kind of had a rough idea of my shape, and just started shaping it with the flapper wheel on the grinder, and we got just as good a fit with my hand notched pipe as we did with the notched stuff. So we're gonna kind of set it all up and see how we like it, tack it in place, just see what it looks like. Because we're gonna run more tube as our outriggers. To weld it to the frame, we're gonna have tube outriggers notched into the A-pillar bars and notched into the halo, or the hoop. They're gonna be notched and kind of angled, and then we're gonna have our sill bar running on the same plane almost, if we can. So it'll all kind of be triangulated in there.
And we'll gusset it all.
And it's all gonna be gusseted and stuff, so it should be. If it doesn't meet,
At least we're cutting down there.
yeah. For whatever reason they're not happy with it, it's an easy fix to kind of make better outriggers, or they might give us a recommendation on what they want done with our setup already.
Yeah.
But from all the research I've found, it meets the requirements. It's welded to the frame. We're gonna still use the same tube as the cage, the rest of the cage, so there's no reason it shouldn't meet the.
And with a bunch of gussets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed anyway.
Send it. Building the cage, so. See.
Get the welder. Just got our first A-pillar tacked in. That fits real nice in there. We gotta do the other side still, but just tacked in for now. We'll be back.
Roll cage is welded in.
Give it a really good shake. Mind the clunk and the diff.
She's stiff now. So I'm not gonna shine lights so you can't see how good or bad my welding was. No, I did pretty good on this one. Been doing too much welding, I'm getting good at it again. Alright, so we haven't really filmed a lot today. It was a frustrating day. So we got a door bar in, or not a door bar, a dash bar. For the life of us today, we just couldn't figure out notching and bending. So we tried the door bars, we screwed up a couple tubes. We tried these ones. These were from our first hoop that we goofed up, and we were going to try and see if we can make those work for door bars. But that didn't happen because I goofed the notch up, cut it too short. My brain just wasn't on this morning. I'm sure we've all had those days. But yeah, so we did the dash bar. I think we showed you that earlier. And then I'm putting some sill bars in. So we got these. Connects up. We're going to lop these off. But we're going to wait till after our tech inspection, because if they're not happy with the way we put the outriggers onto the main hoop, what we're going to do is we're going to probably gusset it from down low here to up on here. I don't see why. We have lots of good welds here. We got these plates in on the frame, so it's everybody's strong, right? So, and then yeah, we got the sill bar up here connected to this one. Just finished welding this in actually, but the sill bar is actually nice and tucked. We thought it was going to be kind of dropped and in sight, but you don't even notice that the sill bar is there. So in the end, these are probably going to be lopped off just level with the cab, capped, so they don't get any rust or anything inside them. And then yeah, these ones are going to be capped off or lopped off there, capped, maybe some sort of gusset running there just for some extra protection. So that's one side sill bar done. Now I just gotta repeat it on this side and we're sailing. That's how the cage is going. As always, like, follow, subscribe. It helps us out huge and we appreciate it and love it. Risky habits, drive fast, take chances.